Hello again, you extraordinary subscribers. Welcome back, everybody. HemingwayLand.com, your source quality, affordable land in multiple states. This is our preview, the weekly preview of all the properties going live on the website for tomorrow, Friday, November the 12th, 2021. Gonna speed past the usual stuff that we begin these videos with, guys. Anecdotes, stories, kvetching about things that transpired in the last 7 days. I'm gonna get to the thank yous, and I'm gonna get to the thank yous right off the bat because I am very excited because this is finally the week in which we reveal the bulk acquisition. The bulk acquisition, which I first mentioned back in May of this year. Anywho, thank yous first. In Socorro County, people who bought land from us include Treva, Calvin, Kamisha, Kalani, and her extended family. There's about 82 people on that deed, so thank you to all of them. Additionally, returning customers Annette and Michelle bought some more land from us out there in Socorro County, so thank you to all of those people. Additionally, in Torrance County, Jose, and in Luna County, Jessica. That is a list of buyers from this past week. Again, thank you to everybody who elects to do business with us. Always appreciate it. All right, guys. With that out of the way, going live on the website this week. First mentioned it back in May. Ba-boom! Valencia County. Here's the deal, people. We bought a bunch of properties from Socorro County government back in May. And at the time, somebody from the county government called us up and said, I also do some work for Valencia County. Do you want to buy land out there too? And we said, well, sure, send us a list. And they then sent us this ridiculously long list. And it took us at least a solid month to go through all the properties on it. And so I went through that and I made an offer on was roughly about 250 properties. That list got whittled down a little bit because of issues with deeds and things like that, blah, blah, blah. But the point is that after about, let's see, so we began the negotiations in May, June, July, county government met, then meetings got postponed 12 times, then they met again in August, agreed to sell them, then they met again in September, agreed to sell them again. I don't know why that required two agreements. We asked our photographer to go out there and shoot them in September. They didn't get shot till about a week ago. Finally, they are on the website, people. So, here's the deal. We got roughly 40 properties going live this week. The remainder of this bulk acquisition, about 203 lots. It equals about 160 some listings, something like that, because you've got adjacent properties there, are going to hit the website in the next couple weeks. Whatever the case, going live this week are what I consider, let's say, the top tier of these properties, the best of the best. Now, all of these are in the Rio Grande Estates subdivision in Valencia County. People, let me be clear. There is a Rio Grande Estates subdivision in Socorro County. We've had a lot of success there. We sold a bunch of property there in the past. We will sell more property there in the future. This is a wholly different county government. There are wholly different rules and laws. And if you're saying, oh my God, this is some more RV-friendly land that I could go park a yurt on for 12 months. No, it's not that. This is Valencia County. They have more zoning rules. It's all going to be discussed in the videos. Whatever the case, we do have a lot of buyers who are curious about land in this region, people who like to buy out there. So going live on the website this week are roughly the first 40 properties in this area. Now, people, let me walk you through some of this. So first off, we got the listing pages for all these. These are going to be largely interchangeable. A lot of information on these listing pages that you can read and you can digest property to property. Additionally, we got links here to the always helpful master spreadsheet of properties. I'll get to that in a bit. And additionally, a link, which we haven't done before, to the master information page, because the questions I get in phone calls are like, did you not see the master information page? And apparently people don't. So we're linking to it from every page. Additionally, guys, of course, we got plat maps. We got some of the Los Lunas photos. And then we're going to have photos. I tried to, obviously there's like 200 some properties. I can't get photos from every property. So what we did was we broke them down into zones. There'll be more discussion of this in the videos. Broke these down into zones, basically, where all the photos you're seeing are representative of land in that particular region, not necessarily property-specific photos. If I did not feel that that were fairly representative of the properties, I wouldn't do that. But you've got a lot of land out here that's largely interchangeable. By the way, people, where is out here? Well, let's bring it up on a map. So, Rio Grande Estates, of course, is a massive subdivision that occupies pretty much all of the deserted vacant land out here in Valencia County. It sits, of course, just south of Albuquerque, roughly about 30, 20, 25 minutes south of Albuquerque, and is just outside Los Lunas. If we were to circle this on a map, we would be circling pretty much everything east of the highway, west of the Manzano Mountains in this area. It goes all the way down to the Socorro County line. I want to say there's roughly about 50,000 parcels that make up just this subdivision in this area. So we, of course, have purchased a small fraction of those, but at this point in time, I think we are the source online now for property in this area. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. As always, guys, we've got the master information page on these things. So if you're unfamiliar with the area, if you have questions, I promise you, this is a very detailed page that will answer all of your questions. Let's go through it, guys. So first off, we got the thing that's repeated on every one of our listing pages here about the location, about the road access, the legal access, the zoning, what the deal is with building and camping and RVs and HOAs and restrictions. Note, there are no HOAs, there are no covenants and restrictions. Cell reception, water table depth, so on and so forth. Then, guys, check it out. We're going to have a video up here about plat maps and zones. Oh, sounds exciting, I know. A video about plat maps, but nonetheless, it's going to be up here on the listing page. This massive subdivision, which, oh, look at this, we circled. Look at how informative this page is, guys. This massive subdivision consists of 53 units of land, numbered A through Z, that's the first 26, and then 1 through 27, that's the next 27. And basically, we're going to make it easier for you to understand all that and find the property that suits you best if you are, in fact, looking for land in this region. Look at this, guys. We also broke it down further with zones. We have explanations of all this. We're going to have a video explanation of the spreadsheet. Oh my God, how helpful. And then, people, check it out. We've got the frequently asked questions section down here. The first roughly half dozen questions of which have to do with, are these two properties next to each other? No, they're not. I don't know why this is so hard to understand. Anyway, so if you go through the FAQ, of course, this is going to answer all of your questions. Oh boy, this is detailed, people. This is detailed. It's good stuff. Anyway, but here's the thing, people. This is what you're looking for. The master spreadsheet is going to have all the properties on it. As noted, we're starting off with roughly about 40 this week. We'll have more coming up before the end of the month. That's probably when we're going to drop all the rest of these properties. But the best of the best are really going live this week. So, of course, if you're a regular on this channel, you know how to navigate this stuff. I don't need to explain it to you. If you do need to learn about it, there will be a video on the page I just showed you that'll walk you through all this. Whatever the case, I'm just going to kind of show you guys what I think are the best of the best of the best properties going live on the website this week. So just follow along with the reference numbers here if you are interested in purchasing. I'm going to tell you which one's which. First up, guys, this is 16R, legal description H, 1005, 6, and 7. This is a 1-acre lot priced at $2,500, and yes, it is right here along paved road, Christine. You've got power lines over here, not on this side, but you've got power over here. You've actually got underground utilities up here. They stop right about here, but the point is this is a pretty developed little region over here, very close to the Rio Grande, very close to the developed portion of Los Lunas and Urales right over here, okay? That's number one. Next up, 16T M1019 block, lots 8 and 9. This one also right off of State Road 47, power at the lot line over here. Of course, all the home sites that get built up in this area get built up first here along the 47. If you go up and down the 47 here, you'll see some developed home sites. You too, if you're looking for land in this region, this is going to be an excellent one. Your legal access is right here off of the highway. Next one, 16W. This one also very close to State Road 47. This is legal description N1033, lots 62 and 63, a 1-acre lot. We're offering for $3,000. Again, power at the lot line, people. You kind of have to zoom in on the map a little bit to see it, but power line right there at the lot line, and of course some very nice developed home sites here and here. Next one is 16Y. This one just a little bit east of the highway over here. Kind of over here by where the train tracks are, some developed lots over here. This is called Turbine Road. We've sold land here before. This looks like the kind of thing you would have difficulty accessing from Turbine, but surprisingly the roads here are pretty good. Whatever the case, this is a 1.5-acre lot. We're offering for $2,200. Power is close by, but not at the lot line. The next one is 17F. This one also in a developed region. Also right here by the Rio Grande in this developed portion. Just sort of, I always have to acclimate myself, just sort of east of Los Lunas over here. Whatever the case, you got State Road 47 over here. You got this developed region right here. Power is not right here. It's like right down here off Ricardo. Nonetheless, easy access to the property. Next up, 18S. This one also right here along State Road 47 in a developed region right next to this guy's house. Ergo, there is power at the lot line. This one is, by the way, 1 acre offering for $3,000. I should mention, guys, I'm breezing through this quickly. I'm trying to have uniform prices with these, but some of these are just markedly different or better or have better amenities than the others. So those are the ones hitting the website this week. The rest that are coming up in the weeks ahead will be more uniform in their pricing. It's going to be like $1,200 for a 1-acre lot, $2,400 for a 2-acre lot, so on and so forth. Anyway, where did I leave off? 22Z, guys. Oh my God, 22Z. This one coming up next. Very close to development over here, roughly about 1,500 feet from the nearest power, which is at this property, but easy access here along Escobar. Easy access coming in off the 47. This too, again, is also over here in this developed portion. And finally, people, finally, this is the big one. Down here in the middle of nowhere, close to the Socorro County line, you're probably saying, oh my God, Hemingway, who wants land over there? Well, here's the thing, people. This one is 21 acres of land. These are 21 adjacent 1-acre lots, pretty much occupying this entire block here. We're offering this one for $21,000 or $1,000 per acre, per lot, whatever you want to consider it. Point being that this is unicorn rare adjacent acreage. You will never, I mean seriously, find everybody who owns land in this region, try to find 21 people who own lots next to each other, offer each of them $1 million, and maybe you can get 21 adjacent acres of land in this area. My supposition, however, is that you will not be that lucky because I know what it's like trying to buy land out here. Point being, guys, down here in the southern part of the subdivision with surprisingly good road access, you can see the photos on the specific listing page, is this 21-acre parcel. We've been getting a lot of calls in recent months from people who want to cultivate marijuana in New Mexico now that it is legal out there. Did I say Mexico? New Mexico, excuse me. They want to cultivate marijuana out there. I, of course, am not a legal expert on the marijuana laws in New Mexico. Consult an attorney, okay? I don't know. But as far as being removed from areas like schools and churches, residential areas, places where you can grow something, places where 21 acres is big enough and you're off in the middle of nowhere type of thing, my guess is this property, if you go through the proper permitting, the proper hoop jumping, this type of property would be acceptable for something like that. But again, consult an attorney. Whatever the case, it is rare to find land this big out here. Anyway, there you go, guys. Those are the highlights from this master spreadsheet. We've got a lot of information on here, of course, including GPS coordinates, plat maps, pricing. We've only got financing available on 3 lots this week. As we list the rest of these, there's going to be more and more financing options. So if you find something right now that's not in your budget that you like, probably coming up in the next couple of weeks, we'll have something similar. It should be noted, guys, that, of course, this subdivision is massive. I focused just on the properties that were over here in the western region of the subdivision. As you go out east, it becomes a lot more rural, a lot more privacy. Some people want land out here by the Manzano Mountains. Some people want land in this region, but they don't want to have to go over the overgrown parts of the land out here. They want good road access. We've also got properties like that. Just check out the spreadsheet. It'll all be enumerated in the power, road conditions, and additional features sections. Anywho, I know I went way fast through all that, guys, but keep in mind we've got the master information page in which I promise all of your questions will be answered. Anyway, as always, people, thank you for watching. I will tell you, very excited to finally have this up on the website. We've been trying very hard for many months to get this to happen. And I really like these properties. Obviously, these aren't for everybody, but I know that there are buyers out there who do want land in this region for a variety of reasons. And if that describes you, you're coming to the right place for the next few months. All right, so thanks again for watching, everybody. Thanks for your attention span, and we will see you in next week's videos.